JavaScript is used in many scenarios, for example, in the browser to help add various kinds of behaviors and interactivity, like adding an item to a shopping cart when you click a button. On the server, it can be used to power up websites, communicate with databases, and provide a native feel to web apps. It's used to build mobile apps using technologies like React Native, and it's used to program devices known as the Internet of Things. In a nutshell, JavaScript is everywhere. This means that there are many different use cases for JavaScript. And with these different use cases come different implementations, each geared towards solving a particular problem. For example, in the early 2000s, different companies built internet browsers and were referred to as browser vendors. However, with different browsers came different behaviors with various discrepancies between other browsers. This resulted in developers sometimes having to write separate JavaScript code for different browsers. This wasn't the best use of developer time and could lead to a frustrating experience for end users. Out of this frustration, several projects appeared, trying to solve this compatibility problem. One such project managed to solve these issues, and it was a library named jQuery. Using this library, all a developer needed was to import jQuery and write code using its features. This code would then work across all browsers. At the time, it was like magic, as it was such a great solution to the problem of incompatibility. And jQuery became the most popular JavaScript library for well over a decade. However, as the web and the way we code kept evolving, new problems appeared. And soon enough, new solutions to those problems needed to be built. One such solution was React, which came out in 2011, and it had a considerable effect on the way we think about websites and how we build them. React solved many of the issues associated with creating, updating, and maintaining complex websites. Soon, many other technologies appeared, attempting to do the same. These include Knockout, Backbone, Angular, Ember, Vue, Alpine, and others. With millions of websites containing JavaScript code from different versions and libraries, there is a lot of old code. This is known as legacy code. While you probably won't use jQuery to build a modern website today, you might still come across it in a project that is still actively running. But don't worry. Sometimes beginners think they have to learn or even master all the different technologies associated with JavaScript. However, that's not really necessary. To be a well-rounded developer, you need to learn and master the basics of plain JavaScript without the frameworks. Once you have this foundation, the pathway will become easier for you to learn a framework built on top of JavaScript, such as React.